Okay. So, one more minute. All right. Amazing. Good morning. All right, I'm going to get started. And then whoever joins, I'll just let them in. Hi, everyone. My name is Miriam Golubgir, and thank you so much for joining me on this presentation. We're going to be talking about why user-generated content is a very big thing and for different brands and how you can use this to benefit your business. Excuse me. The recording of this presentation and this webinar will be available on digitalmarketingexperts.ca/forward-webinar. And feel free to download it. And you can also review it on our YouTube channel. All the links will be on our website. Let's get started. My name is Miriam, and I have been at this for 18 years. I have done everything and anything in the digital marketing sphere. And about 12 years ago, I decided to start my own agency. I come from a corporate background, so I understand how hard it is for small to medium-sized businesses to make it work with, peanut budgets and everything else that lies on top of them and that they have to get done. So I always want to come up with a plan that's sustainable and that it's backed up with an actionable insight, and you can actually do it on your own. I want to teach you how to fish and not do it for you. The most need to know trends for everyone looking to understand consumer mindset is coming up, and this is all about user-generated content. So user-generated content, or UGC, refers to any content, text, images, videos, reviews created by consumers, okay? So rather than the brand writing what they want to write, it's more authentic and engaging and more persuasive to use what an actual user wants to tell you about this brand. So why is user-generated content transforming marketing? Well, because it builds trust and credibility. And people trust their friend's recommendation more than a traditional advertising, and it's cost effective. And it compared to, if you want to contact an influencer marketing or paid advertising, it makes better sense. So UGCs are building that community engagement and customer loyalty. And most likely, people would prefer to do that than to read something that's written by another person than look at another ad. Let's talk about the power that UGC has in modern marketing. So studies show that 92% of consumers trust UGC more than traditional advertising. So real people sharing their experience create a much stronger emotional connection with the brand. So you kind of want that authenticity and that trust. When it comes to boosting engagement and conversion rate, it's more likely to have a user-generated content to generate 5 times more engagement than any sort of a brand-created content. So adding any user-generated content to product pages definitely will increase your conversion rate by up to 30%. And it does improve SEO and organic search. So user-generated content are more favored by Google than any other type of content. So user-created content or social sharing of UGC kind of expands its reach and brings more traffic to the actual website. And when it comes to community building and kind of like that brand loyalty. Customers feel valued when their content is shared by the brand. So stronger brand advocacy leads to kind of like a long-term loyalty and word of mouth in when it comes to marketing. Here are some of the strategies that I like to recommend. So the first is encouraging customers to leave review and testimonials. So when we have our clients who uh, create their products and put them on Amazon, the first thing we say to them is have a plan to get those reviews, because Amazon thrives on reviews. And I think the same thing applies to your website, especially if you can get the person that's doing this review for you to provide you with the proper videos or a good testimonial that has their name and their link to their social media or to the video that they created. It has that different way of growth on your website. So in order to get that and encouraging customers to get it, we always say offer an incentive. So what that incentive could be. So if you give me a discount, I'll give you a discount if you leave me a review, and then display that customer's review prominently on your website. So we always tell our Amazon or Walmart clients, what is their plan? How are you going to get that testimonial? What are you going to offer them? And then when you get them, what is the plan for that? One of the things that we always recommend with Amazon is if you get that really good testimonial, take a picture of it, post it on your social and say, hey, look at this amazing testimonial that we got. Create hashtag campaigns. So encourage customers to share content with a branded hashtag. So for example, Coca-Cola had this Share a Coke campaign, and it led to a 2% increase in their sales. So if you can do that, why not? Hashtags tend to become more viral, and it's not a bad idea to do it. Running UGC contests and challenges are also a really good idea. So ask customers to kind of submit photos and videos in exchange for a prize. So for example, GoPro has this annual $1 million challenge, and they kind of incentivize users by sharing their sports videos. And they do provide them with a GoPro or any sort of accessories that the GoPro needs. Another thing you can do is leverage video testimonials and unboxing. So I also recommend to a lot of my Amazon clients to ask people to do an unboxing or give you a video of them unboxing one of your products. So the unboxing and video testimonials kind of showcase a real customer experience, and these videos are really good social proof. And you want that to increase your brand trust. And engaging micro influencers for authentic content is actually pretty good as well. Micro influencers are people that have about 1,000 to about 100,000 followers, and they have higher engagement rate than celebrities because, a lot of people care what they think. So Daniel Wellington's influencer program leverages the user created content for viral access, and it works really well for them. Now, the other thing is that you've got to also remember you have to put a budget aside, because micro influencers also do charge money, and you kind of have to authenticate if they are really a micro influencer before you go ahead and work with them. And there's ways to do that. Using user-generated content and paid advertising is actually a really good one. And if you notice this, you'll notice a lot of people do that. They do paid partnership, and or sometimes like brands will take videos that have been created by their customers, and they post them on Facebook as an ad or on Instagram as an ad, and it's very easy to do that. Now, my only thing is that if you are planning to do that, you should ask your customer to sign an agreement to allow you to do that, because you don't want them to come back and say, well, you profited from my video, so I want a chunk of that money. So you always want to make sure you have the right information provided to the person that you're going to use their video, and be honest with them and get them to sign in a dotted line before they, before you post their videos. Let's talk about some really good tools. So I'm going to talk about a few tools that you can use to kind of take that user-generated content from social media and display it on your website. So Tint is a really good one. Another one is Bazaar Voice, and this one collects and curates customer reviews for e-commerce brands from different platforms. Pixely Turn 2 kind of enables brands to showcase their user-generated or influencer content again on their website. They do have a social media feature as well, so you want to see if that fits what your brand represents. Tagbox allows brands to create interactive user-generated content gallery. Looks is a Shopify plugin, and it collects photo reviews from customers. If you have a lot of them on social media or you have them a lot on Google reviews, it will collect all of that and post it in one spot. Yotpo specializes in UGC powered product reviews and social proof. Now, all of these have a free trial, but you have to pay for every single one of them. You just have to see if it fits your budget, your marketing budget. Let's talk about a couple of case studies. The one that I want to talk about is Airbnb's trust through UGC. So Airbnb established that they were having a problem with rental home market. So they encourage users to share travel experiences via photos and reviews. And this made a huge difference. They took, by listing with user-generated photos, saw a 40% increase in bookings. The next one that I want to talk about is Lush. So Lush is a soap company, and they wanted to engage customers without excessive advertising. So they used their Instagram and TikTok to showcase customer product video. And they were showing how someone was using the soap or what their thoughts were about the particular soaps that they were selling. And that over 50% of the Lush's social media content is user-generated content, which led to a 35% increase in brand engagement. And then the last one I want to talk about is GoPro. So GoPro is the king of user-generated content. Again, they hand over a video, and they take every video that you create and they share it. And they're very good at giving credit to the person that has created this video. So scaling content creation globally was their challenge. So their strategy was to get GoPro users to submit videos, and then the best one would be featured on their brand channel. And they got about 6,000 UGC videos, and that were shared with them daily, and it fueled a massive organic brand awareness. And they did feature a couple of the videos on their main channel, but then one of the things that they did, they took all of those videos and they added it to another separate channel that they have as well. So when you think about it as an overall, this will increase their brand awareness by tenfold, because not only they're used a particular video for this content, but now they had 6,000 more videos that they could add in for more brand awareness. And that's about it. So I'm opening this to any questions that you might have. All right. Okay. So this is going to be available on our website, digitalmarketingexperts.ca/webinars. Feel free to download it. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. You can connect with me on LinkedIn or through our website. We have a chat bot, and we can talk anytime you want. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time and watching this webinar. And if you have any questions, again, reach out to me. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.